This is a follow-up on our previous video. We advise you to watch the original one before you proceed here. Today, I've got a short update on American Green and what they've been up to recently. The last few sessions were especially noteworthy as they brought marginal recovery to the stock. To put it bluntly though, the last 2 months have been hard on the company. There's one big reason for that, and I'll cover that in a second, but let's talk about these 2 sessions first. They were influenced by this piece of PR. It claimed, but still unconfirmed, that American Green has more than doubled its sales for each month since fully entering the marijuana industry. Company supporters jumped on the news, and the result were 2 overhyped sessions where the share price grew from $1.20 to $1.50. But here's the problem with the press release. Do you at any point see actual numbers? The answer is no. And that's because American Green are notorious for vague and misleading PRs. In this case, the last known revenue we have is $60,000. That was for the 3 months ending September. Here it is. Now divide these to 3 and you get the average monthly sales, which is $20,000. Even if you listen to the PR and you triple this, it's still an insignificant number since you need to derive the expenses before those sales are an actual profit. I'm trying to be at least somewhat neutral here, but I can't help myself think that the numbers were omitted from the press release intentionally. You can't quite get investors excited with such numbers, can you now? It seems like American Green is just desperate to try to make something look good when it can't. Just like this guy does. We've seen such misinformation time and time again from this company. Take for example the Mach 2 Zaz machine. It was long awaited and overhyped, yet it seems the release date was never met. Last time it was early December. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but that already passed us. Yet when it's inconvenient for American Green, it's just not mentioned. So instead of a promised update from the Zaz machine, investors get a Christmas-themed American Green merchandise. Instead, another company called Endex showed us a machine that is very similar to the Zaz. This one is supposedly late in its tests and almost ready too. Turns out you were bad, folks. Santa doesn't have a present for you. This is Martin Nadenoff for Hotstock.com.
I have a small amount of money to invest and I want to gamble in the market. I'm looking for a penny stock that'll go up and turn it into $100,000 or $1 million.